NBA deepest player rivalries. The history of NBA court controversies is like an open book, known to all. It's no secret that all this court drama thing has helped the NBA in emerging as a successful and renowned sports league. Its influence on the players' reputation is truly devastating. The court performers' behavior on and off the court has a lot to do with shaping their image in their fans' minds. However, one can't deny the fact that all these clashes bring spice to the court and jazz up the crowd spirit. In today's video, we will dive into the ugly world of NBA rivalries and fierce battles to explore the ongoing unresolved feud between the players. So, hold on tight, folks. DeShawn Stevenson versus LeBron. If you are an NBA enthusiast, then you must be familiar with the spicy spark of controversy between DeShawn Stevenson and LeBron. Back in 2008, the Washington Wizard, DeShawn Stevenson initiated a verbal storm by letting out his ugly thoughts about LeBron, perhaps in envy. The unverified word on the digital streets says that personal matters triggered DeShawn to take this step, as Stevenson had connections with Destiny's Child, with whom LeBron was often associated. Things took an interesting twist when Jay-Z, a close friend of LeBron, appeared in the picture. This loyal friend released a diss track, Blow the Whistle, to support his controversy-entangled buddy. Seems like a pretty creative feud. What's your take on that? While the diss track release could have ended things on a lighter note, it unexpectedly made them worse. Besides, it was not the very first time that LeBron has gotten into controversies. In fact, poor LeBron's 18-year career is filled with a never-ending storm of controversies. Jay Crowder/Celtics versus John Wall. Here's a massive drama alert. So, brace yourself as this controversy might knock your socks off. The episode of rivalry between Crowder and Wall started in one of the league's series when Wall started dishing out insulting comments about Crowder in the heat of the game. Those disgraceful remarks made Crowder mad, and both were seen having a violent heat exchange. The traumatic twist began when Crowder's unbridled rage made him jab Wall's nose and John Wall struggles to smack Crowder in exchange. The tension escalated above the bar and the core had to be halted outside the players' locker station. Crowder mentioned that John's humiliating comments fueled the fire of the fray and that the bitterness is not going to end anytime soon. Seems like Crowder is hinting at some serious drama and fights in the upcoming season. So, get your popcorn ready. Seth Curry and Paul George. These two players are always admired for having control over their nerves as they have never been into aggressive plays. However, one heated moment has blotted their squeaky clean game record. The tale of hatred stemmed from the NBA 2020 season showdown, when Curry blurted out tactless remarks for Paul after making fabulous points, as if his success vanity had driven him crazy or if he was trying to rub salt in the wound of the poor defeated Paul. The juicy backstory behind all the fuss and feud is that both hoopsters have been in a relationship with the same woman at some point in their life. Well, you were not expecting this. Were you? Aaron Gordon and Kyle Lowry. Wait. Did we just say Kyle Lowry? How come such a gentleman like him gets into a feud? Yes, folks. That's true. The feud between these two remarkable players was fueled when Kyle tripped Aaron Gordon when he was about to take a shot. This unjustifiable step of Kyle gave birth to a verbal scuffle and things took a turn for the ugly. Lowry turned into a beast and boldly challenged Gordon to turn up to his personal space and have a face-to-face conversation. It was like Lowry was asking for a never-ending conflict. The audience's disbelief and disappointment were reflected in their faces. Even now, when these two players have each other against them, they make sure they don't let any opportunity to tease each other. They make sure that they let their audience enjoy their cat and mouse game. Jimmy Butler and TJ Warren. We have another adversary tale in town. Unlike the other NBA players' rivalry that you may find intense and violent, this one case that we have here is packed with interesting twists and turns. The story of Warren and Butler's first fiery encounter spread like wildfire as the gif of the clash went viral. The heated argument began in the thick of the game and the fray reached a boiling point as neither of them was ready to back down. Ultimately, Warren was asked to boot off the stage. And how can we forget the Butler's flirtatious air smooch for Warren when he was ejected? Roars of jubilant laughter echoed all around the court as if the audience were asking for a once more. And indeed, it's one of the laugh-out-loud instances in the history of NBA leagues. Even now in interviews, Butler and Warren keep on expressing their hatred for each other. The hatred story of Hassan Whiteside and Rudy Gobert. Since we have been mentioning all the players that had or have unsettled conflicts, we thought of bringing a new case here. It is the story of Hassan Whiteside and Rudy Gobert, who once used to be fierce rivals. The history of NBA leagues bears witness that whenever these exceptional performers come up against one another, they would end up trembling on the court with their violent clashes. But as for now, things have changed, as Hassan himself revealed in one of his interviews that he and Gobert play video games together. Who buried the hatchet is still a mystery. However, one thing is for sure: that these smart hoopsters know that emerging as a strong team that can send shivers down the spines of adversaries requires companionship. The intensity of the NBA game and the players' ferocious hunger for victory often give rise to epic and irreconcilable clashes, the impact of which outlives the athlete's entire career. Until now, many NBA players have cashed in their ugly controversies to skyrocket their careers and popularity. However, these cunning manipulatives have brought them down in the eyes of their fans. Being respectful and keeping cool under the fire of the heated game is not only the name of true sportsmanship but also a key to winning spectators' hearts and building a legacy that lasts forever. Thanks for watching the whole video. Comment below and tell us about your views on this match. Don't forget to share your favorite team of the season. For more fun NBA videos, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for the latest updates.